Dawg's just going off with guitars, getting damage on, but the combo game from Guichabou is, it had Foda losing his mind here at the desk for good reason.
Yeah, definitely an impressive play coming out from all members of Guichabou, Prez, and ImLlama. It's definitely not just the ImLlama show. It's not just the Guichabou show. It's not just the Prez show whatsoever. Same thing for the other side. All 6 of these players have shown incredible Brawlhalla play, and that's why they're here.
Yes.
That's why they're this far into the bracket.
Yes, now on the other side, we got Walshy, Dawg, and Cxti running the very meta-style pick, like you said before, with the Val double Brin. But on the other side, hashtag play Thatch, chat, hashtag play Thatch, for good reason. This Snake Eyes has been going crazy. Now, one big thing, though, is the fact that with the double Brins, there is a high likelihood that you can get destroyed pretty quickly with that low defense legend. So having mobility matters so much, which he's done so far. However, right on cue, Walshy makes me eat my words.
I'm going to be really unhappy if Walshy, Dawg, and Cxti make it into the top 3. It's nothing against them as players. It is all exclusively because Ice Pingu said they would make top 3. So I hope everybody out there knows that it is a dig at Pingu and no one else.
Actually, I big agree with that and sign off on this statement.
I don't remember which side they were on the screen.
Especially because ImLlama's team took out my predicted number 2 with experience, and that's not what happened. Oh boy, we've looked behind us and we noticed.
Walshy, Dawg, and Cxti, I don't know if it's too late to switch. I don't know if the outcome has been locked in.
What if we just never pointed out?
I mean, we literally already did.
What if we just make sure that production never changes the camera to let people know which side of the graphic they're on?
I don't know how that works, dude. The curse is interesting territory. We don't know how the mystical powers end up working.
I mean, we could try.
When it comes to this.
I mean, granted, so far it is not panning out the way we were hoping because they are currently in the lead, not a massive lead, but in the lead enough because, like we said before, looking at the defense on the other side, a little bit stressful. Prez trying to control center, doing the best he can.
Living. Prez still living, but ImLlama does fall.
Oh, that's a 2-piece.
Is we have a lot. That did lead to a double KO there, but Brent specifically has multiple 45-degree signatures. If you're looking at Axe Insig, if you're looking at Spear Insig. We've seen several Spear Insigs come out against a player who is in the red that they don't KO because Diagonal is like the furthest blast zone possibly away from you.
And, well, ImLlama's going to fall to that amazing edge guard from Walshy and might be taking out Guichabou at the same time, and that's exactly what happened. I am currently loading up Twitter to block Ice Pingu right now.
I don't even know if he has a Twitter.
Okay, so I'm going on Discord right now to block Ice Pingu.
No, don't block him. Report him.
Oh, true.
Report him, and then I'll talk to Discord. I'll make sure that he's kicked off the platform.
We're gonna make sure we talk. We're gonna collectively come together to make sure that Ice Pingu can never talk on Discord ever again. But so far, plenty of making us eat our words because that was. That I don't really know how else
that was a pretty confident victory.
That was a very confident victory. Unfortunately for us, they are currently on the left side of the graphic. So I have had two teams that have won on the right side of the graphic that could change here in this. Hopefully. So now, all biases aside, honestly, they played so well. Like,
100%.
This is a big reason why we were super scared of seeing the double brain, period, because Val just lines you up so well. Very great evasiveness, easy, simple combos with not overextending signatures, and then you just have to worry about the fact that Axe has been a nuisance to everyone so far, as Cxti has been that problem for everyone. Look at Cxti just boxing literally everyone in blue in center without getting hit, barely at all.
So we are on Blackguard Keep for this game too. We were just previously on the Great Hall, and one of the first bans that came out from ImLlama was the Great Hall. So I think if they have that chance, we will not be going back to that stage unless they happen to leave it open and then the red team ends up picking it. It seems like they don't want to play on that map whatsoever. So we're on Blackguard. We're going to spread things out. Not sure if things are going to end differently here as Prez is the first to fall. Guichabou is the second to fall.
I mean, it makes sense why they would want to get away from there because you don't want to have minimal escape options as low defense legends, especially with the range that Bryn has. That has absolutely not changed anything here on Blackguard Keep. The only difference is that ImLlama was able to at least strike. ImLlama is going to fall, but Walshy and Dawg are not that far off, but Prez is taking so much damage before they get rid of him.
So if we're looking at Great Hall, those soft platforms tend to like funnel things and keep things towards the middle, unless you're like physically sent really far away from them. Who can cover that territory with Axe Insig really well? I'll give you a hint, Ajax. I'm sure you know the answer. It's Bryn. Or Ivor.
Still correct answer.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't feel safe for the blue team whenever Prez is unarmed.
Oh.
I have seen, well, actually that was really good, but Prez has been getting jumped every time he's unarmed in a very dominant way. His defense has not been that great there, but his advantage at least has been good. So he's getting a lot more hits on Axe, and he's been holding on well to this stock, but meanwhile,
Cxti's after him, bro. Cxti's coming after him, looking for that side air, wants to find the KO on an extremely damaged Prez. Walshy is the first, though, to enter final stock. You see that Insig coming out. You see how damaged ImLlama is. You know how low that defense is, but still, 45-degree angle signatures, especially in 3v3, man. We're on these gigantic maps. Those blast zones are so far away.
Yeah, get a little bit more survivability, but that is going to actually lead to everybody's flying. We saw Guichabou finally take out Cxti, and then Dawg falls quickly too. So even if Guichabou falls here, which is going to happen, we now have an even game.
Yes, we do indeed.
Way different than when it started. I think, honestly, a lot of that came from Prez holding on to that second stock for a very long time. I thought he was going to fall quick, but he got so much damage out of that second stock.
He's finding some good damage with the Lance as well. He is in the orange, so he does have to be careful.
Oh, no.
He needs to not commit that hard.
Yeah.
I understand what he's going for, but he does have to be careful, because when you extend that far, a side air in orange has the potential to knock you out and take you out of this game. Prez and Cxti are tied for the most damaged in this game. I think it's going to come down to who falls first.
Exactly. It's one thing if you try to pressure with one character that might come punish you. It's another thing when two can do it. So it's, however, this is literally a mistake away from anybody taking the lead in this game. And that D-Light recovery is going to get at least the first one. Prez is going to fall. They have to be careful with Cxti, who has been a nightmare. And now, oh my God, just let Llama land.
Dude, the KO potential that the red team has, especially when there are two axes in the hands of the Bryn players, that there was just a few moments ago, compared to like ImLlama with a sword in his hand, maybe blasters, and then like Guichabou's Katars, the KO potential for that blue team towards the end, not that strong. Even though everybody was red, like, yeah, ImLlama could pick up a side air if it happened to hit at the right spot, find the KO, but you're not going to be able to find those KOs like you would if you had like an axe in your hand, or even a spear.
I'm going to need to see everybody in Production's PayPal afterwards to see if there's transfers in from
Yeah, we're going to...
I'm going to need to ask questions.
I don't know who does, like, payroll investigations like that, but we need maybe the CIA.
I'm going to need to know why somebody... Yes, can we get...
this is North America, though, so probably the FBI.
We're gonna need the president to come in here and check who put them on the left side of the graphic ASAP. White House, get on this, please. But now, 2 games up. The very strong team in... I mean, to be fair, again, we definitely expected them to make it pretty far after seeing this team comp.
Oh, totally.
This is exactly why. Now, unfortunately for Dawg, getting jumped pretty badly over on the left, able to sneak his way back on, but we actually do see a switch off here for Guichabou.
I'm looking at it right now. Yes, we do. That is her name is Sakura, right?
Sakura, yeah.
I don't look at normal fighting games. I don't even look at platform fighters. I just look at Brawlhalla, bro.
Fighter.
I'm a one-trick pony here coming out for the BH gang.
Yes, that is indeed. And also, I mean, we were saying, I don't know how many times we said it already, but Cannon has been very good.
Yup.
Every time it has shown up, I keep getting surprised when I see people who were doing stuff with Cannon put them away. Let's see if Guichabou can answer here. Prez is also doing what he did on that last stock. Prevent. He went away. They went away. I am so sorry, Prez, for pointing that out. You were doing great before I decided to talk about you, but at least they have the red team pretty damaged right now.
So one thing that I swear I see every time we see a Lin Fei in tournament, because it's rare, but every time we see a Lin Fei, I swear the person playing them, it just absolutely pops off 100%. We've already seen some KOs come out from Guichabou here. We'll see if he can continue that pressure up. He's going to disengage there. Everybody on red team was on that left side of the stage, 2 on the platform, 1 on the main stage. Yeah,
I mean, also, we said it before, Katars have been going crazy too, as we find a dare right there, but luckily for the red team, Dawg got in the way to stop Guichabou, and Guichabou is gonna fall, but they do get a double off there because of ImLlama getting in there to close that out.
They got to get Dawg, man. They got to get Dawg on his final stock quickly. They got to find the damage onto Cxti because Prez and ImLlama are extremely damaged. They have to be careful because 2 of them are on that soft platform above. If we had spear recoveries coming in, that's KO time. That time, the 45-degree signature does end up hitting, sending Prez onto his final stocks.
Playing out very similarly to what I was looking at before. Prez has had an issue whenever he's been unarmed. It's been very difficult to get through and bait people to think that he can sneak in to get a weapon. He gets punished every time. Llama holding on as long as he can. Unfortunately, going to be getting chased all the way on the side. Guichabou is in a very bad spot. I don't know how you survived that.
They want to knock him out so bad. They want it so bad. They didn't quite find it, but that will likely, yes, it does end up taking Guichabou out. Prez now having to stare at 5 stocks just for the potential to play another game. And now it's Llama doing it.
And now Llama is going to get, luckily, a misstep on the D-Light into GC D-Light. But now you have to, get 5, you have to get 4 stocks. Math is hard in 3v3s, and Llama is fighting a very important, look, if you were to calculate his odds, they're 0, because that is going to be a 3-0 going in for Walshy, Dawg, and Cxti.
The Brins had like complete signature coverage of that left soft platform. They were so well in sync with that. They were even in sync with the damage that they did. Both of them doing exactly 497. The Brin players eaten today.
You know, remember during the pre-show where you were regularly speaking out about one certain person's predictions?
Okay, again.
And now that is in like actual form where somebody could hypothetically clip that and show what you said turned out to be incorrect with a 3-0 at that.
Okay, but let's break this down, right? Because they're top 3,